marketers are calling for direct access to petrol from the Dangote Refinery, criticizing the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPCL) dominant control over the market. Chinedu Ukadike, the National Publicity Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, urged that the market should remain open to allow all in line with the NNPCL's earlier willing buyer, willing seller commitment. The NNPCL had stated that it was not the sole buyer of products from the Dangote Refinery and that the refinery was free to sell its petrol to any marketer. However, just a week later, the federal government announced that the NNPCL would be exclusive buyer of the petrol from the refinery. At a press briefing in Abuja on Friday, Finance Minister and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, confirmed that marketers interested in purchasing petrol would need to go through the National Oil Firms Trading Company. Now to discuss this, we are joined by President of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Alhaji Abubakar Migandi Garima. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yes, thank you very much.
Now, sir, what is your stance on the federal government's decision to make NNPC the sole buyer of petrol from the Dangote Refinery, seemingly making a 180 turn on the decision from before?
Well, in fact, already before, we normally buy our product from the NNPC and private depot owners. So it's just a similar things that they are doing now. So actually, we are not against Dangote sell the product to the NNPC, and the NNPC will sell the product to us. That one is not a problem. So all what we need, we want a situation whereby the time when NNPC is selling, let them sell it direct to us, not to tell us to go back to the private depot owners and collect the product from them again.
And how do you think that this decision is going to impact the independent marketers and also the petroleum industry in a whole?
Well, you know, we independent petroleum marketers, already we are used to buying product through the NNPC, and all what we are after in considering the rates when they are going to give us, they should try as much as possible and give us a good rate so that we can be able to sell to the motorists at a lower rate. Just like the way I understand that Dangote is giving them at the rate of 766 naira. So they too, they try and see how much are they going to sell in their retail outlet. So by the time when they are going to give us, they should give us the price that we can be able to compute with their retail outlets.
Let's talk about monopoly. Do you fear that this is establishing a new domestic monopoly in the oil and gas sector?
No, you know, when we say monopoly, so this one we cannot call it monopoly because it's something that at least if they sell to them, due to the nature of the way things are, because I know they may consider some certain things before they come to this kind of understanding. So it's not a monopoly, but rather let's see how it will work. But we are ready to actually participate in the program which the NNPC is running.
Okay, so are you categorically stating that this does not present any disadvantage to IPMAN and its members?
No, it doesn't have any disadvantage. There is no any disadvantage at the beginning. It is only when we see if they cannot be able, if the NNPC cannot be able to give us our product direct, telling us to go back to the private depot owners and be buying product. That is just the way we can take it. It has a certain issues. But as of now, let's see how the business is going. So we are waiting for the NNPCs to start collecting. Then we look at their sharing formula. And the sharing formula that we wanted them to do, whatever they are going to sell in their retail outlet, let them give us a price that which we can be able to sell the same price with their retail outlet or even below.
So the new arrangement here, how much difference does it have from the willing buyer, willing seller commitments the NNPC had put forward before?
That is, we only know the NNPC rate, and the NNPC up to now, they didn't tell us the marketer's rate. how much are they going to sell to independent petroleum marketers and major marketers? So when we hear that rate, we can be able to determine, by the time when we buy it from Lagos, how much are we going to sell it to the Nigerian populace?
Okay. I'm wondering if you have any message to the members and consumers regarding this, the potential impact of this decision to the petroleum industry. If you have any message, you can give them now.
Well, we are calling to the attention of the whole Nigerians. Let's give this program a chance, because from all indication, by God's grace, I know when we started the program, because we are buying in Naira, not in dollar, and Dangote too is buying crude oil in Naira, not in dollar. So we are expecting a lower rate at the end of the day, because the Naira will appreciate, whereby the demand of the dollar will come down. And immediately once the demand of the dollar is down, we are expecting the Naira to go up, which is good for the country.
Well, thank you very much, Alhaji Abubakar Garima. Good to have you here on the news. Thank you.